go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10. Champions, we the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap. And drifty go on, tell them this is that. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool till the end. Champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen. Real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
Yes, people, welcome back to Team Kopish. Not time it is. It is that one of the new shows that we've had for a little minute now. We're trying to make it more consistent. It is the Red Zone, where we speak about Arsenal, Manchester United, and Liverpool. People, before I even get into anything else, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And not only that, people, this video is sponsored by okjersey.com. You can go and get your football jerseys for about £15. Use the code Kopish and get 8% off. Not only that, you can get training gear as well. Stuff for the kids, stuff for the missus, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. It's all there. Go and do that, people. With that being said, though, welcome to the show, guys. Big up Bonsu. For those that don't know, what's going on, my broski? And big up Pounce. He's there as well somewhere. I'm sure Pounce will be here. Yeah, he's here somewhere. And he's lurking. But first of all, how's everyone doing? What's going on, Kyle? How's everyone doing, man?
Surviving.
I'm all right. I'm all right, you know. I'm all right. I'm all right. What? I now know how you lot felt this time last year, which I must say, this is a feeling I can get used to. So thank you.
Well, I guess there's only one place to start, and that is Arsenal winning again, beating Everton, if I'm not mistaken, 2-0. 2 late goals by Max Dowman and obviously Victor Gyökeres. Bonso, I'll start with you first. What did you make of the performance? And not only that, was it a champion's performance, in your opinion?
Performances at this stage are by the by. The result is the most important thing at the present moment. What I find interesting right now is everyone, before a ball kicked, said Arsenal had to find a way to get over the line. And now everyone's complaining about the way that Arsenal is trying to get over the line. I'm not expecting pretty football at this stage. We got 8 games. We got 8 games left. Legs are heavy. 3 games a week now until March, depending on how long we're in the FA Cup and how long we're in the Champions League for. As far as I'm concerned, I just want to get to 86 points. 86 points makes it mathematically impossible for City to catch us, and the title guaranteed. That's all I care about by any means necessary right now. I'm not here to entertain. And in all honesty, if you're in the stands, you're annoyed about the performance. That the time for performance is before Christmas. Now, the finish line is there. Get to the finish line. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Pants, let me ask you, in regards to like Arsenal, do you think it's kind of like a done deal now? Do you think this kind of performance against Everton kind of shows that they can't be caught, even if Man City were to go on a little run? Do you think it's done now, Pants? Or do you still think there's a bit of uncertainty from your side?
I said this. I've been saying it, isn't it? I've never changed. I said City Arsenal's going to win it. I said it from the last show. Arsenal's going to win it. We spoke off air. We spoke and I said West Ham was going to stop City.
Yeah.
I said it. Me, remember, my objective is, you know who I want. I want Spurs gone. Yeah, I want Spurs gone. You lot all know I want Spurs gone.
I hear it.
So for me, what did I say? I will sacrifice everything to make sure that Spurs is going down. So if that was the fact of where, City had to drop points. Listen, I want to make you understand something. I've sacrificed about 5 prems to make sure you lot don't go past us. Just remember that. Where's City now? 9 prems?
Something like that.
Nine, 8 prem.
Yeah, I think so. 8 or 9.
9 prems. So I've sacrificed about 5 prems. Just say, let City have it. Let City have it. Let City have it. It's cool. Whatever. Let them have it. Whatever. To make sure that Liverpool don't pass me. Now Liverpool are level with me. And then I'm going on top of that now. Say City to win it again this year. To get to 10. And be 3 behind, man. So I lose every sort of dominance I've ever had in my lifespan. Let Arsenal have it, bro. I'm done with that now, man. I'm done with it. It's tiring. 22 years, let them have it. I'll be the longest, what do you call it, drought out of the big boys. I'll take that. It's my turn. I'll take that. Let them have it.
First, Cal. Obviously, Cal, seeing Arsenal this year, does it remind you of us from last year, where like there were complaints even from the fan base and how the title was won, but does it really care at this point because they look like they're on the verge of securing their first title since the 03-04 season? So do you kind of get that same kind of feeling with them in the sense of it's kind of inevitable as well?
Yeah, I feel it is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. In the same way we were batting away people talking about, oh, we don't deserve it or it's a rubbish league and all this, I don't entertain that conversation. I don't understand the point of the conversation. It's an ugly league or not, the best teams win in the Prem at the moment. So it is what it is. I don't get the notion of, oh, well, you got to play a pretty attractive football. Mourinho didn't play pretty attractive football, and he's still heralded as one of the best managers to grace the Premier League. So, look, I understand rival fans are going to look for something to try and, devalue what Arsenal are doing. But ultimately, they're about to win a Prem. All of us here would swap positions to be in Arsenal's situation. So what does that say? Like, Arsenal ain't doing anything wrong. They're doing what they have to do to win. Whether it's pretty for the neutral or not, who cares? If it's not pretty, stop it. Stop it.
Can I say one thing as well?
Yeah, go on, bro.
And I want everyone to be on. This notion here that the Prem is not the same, right? I give the notion in terms of, I personally believe in terms of player quality, it's not the same. In terms of maybe amount of strikers and all of that who will be in the race for the thing, I think has gone down. I can give that.
And entertainment.
And entertainment wise, yes. But you see, one thing I will say, and we have to be keep it a buck here. The Premier League is literally 1 and 2, 3, all the way to about 10th, maybe 11th. The last couple years, this notion where it's not a quality Prem. Brother, 2 games can take you from Newcastle the other day when we was talking. Newcastle was 12th of something like that.
Yeah, they were.
They're 9th.
Yeah.
They're 9th and they're 6 points off Chelsea. If I'm right, 2 more wins, you're there. Because no matter what, Brentford dropped points yesterday. Let's not lie. It's a competitive. This is the thing. Everyone wants to use the competitive thing when they're ready. Stop lying. Because to be you see me, I would love to be in that 1 and 2 area. Because the 1 and 2 area gives you the breathing room of being away from that Champions League chasing pack.
Yeah.
The Champions League chasing pack is a bunch of dogs. We're talking about Brentford's part of our race,
Yeah, I know.
Don't let no one fool you.
Yeah.
Brentford's part of the race. Do you understand what I'm saying? And let's not lie. Last couple of years, Newcastle's made Champions League. Villa's made Champions League. It's not a lie. It has changed. There's no such thing as, you're Gara. The only 2 people who are Gara, and it was meant to be Liverpool, was meant to be the 1 and 2 Gara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But you've dropped into now Champions League battle chasing pack. Where let's not lie, Arsenal has not been in the chasing pack for the last 3 years. City, last season they were putting City part of it because City was fighting in a sense, in the third area because they weren't that good. But they've not really been in the chasing pack. Over the years, let's keeping it actually truth, it's been Man United. It's been, well, you've had Liverpool 1 or 2 times you've been in the chasing pack. And everyone else, you don't know who's going to be in that area every season. So when people say that it's not competitive, bruv, people don't get more than 5 wins in a row anymore. So what are you telling me? You're telling me it's rubbish.
This is the thing. People
You
seem
can't.
to,
Yeah, like
people think that 2 teams getting north of 90 points in the season is a good reflection on the league. My personal opinion, it's a damning reflection on the league. You can't call it. We're no better than the farmers' leagues that we try and laugh at. If there are 2 teams that run away and smash everybody else, and everyone else is fighting for scraps. As it stands at the present moment, Wolves can go anywhere and cause a madness. Villa could go anywhere and shit the bed. This is the most competitive league we've ever seen. The problem is people don't like it because they have had 2 decades of hating my club, that they can't see my club now be in a position or match the same kind of hubris and ego that the fan base has spoken about. And as you might know, I hate my fan base at times. The irrationality of it, the flip-floppiness of it. A draw is a disaster. When I'm
Like, I was going to say, sorry to cut you, Bonsu. What I will say, though, is everything that's being labelled to you is a lot of what Arsenal fans did last season to Liverpool.
That's very true.
But that is the rival. It's the rival mentality. But what I will say is, I think the fan bases did it. I don't think it was ever sponsored by all of the major media outlets as much as it has been. Because I don't remember narrative from Sky. I don't remember this narrative from TalkSport. I don't remember this narrative from TNT, from ESPN, etc. This narrative that they kind of cottoned onto is for me is madness. We had Gary Neville at the start of the season go, Arsenal must find a way to get over the line. Then it was, but why have they got the handbrake on? And then it was, this isn't sustainable. To last night, Monday Night Football, and I don't care if it's Carragher or Gary Neville, and you rival fans can all, they're the 2 sides of the same coin, are now saying they found a way to get over the line. So which one is it? Because you either want us to get over the line in a manner because we can't finish second 4 years in a row, and by any means necessary, or the reality is you want us to play pretty expansive football that gets viewership in, but the reality is you want us to run out of steam at this point because we're still trying to play pretty football as opposed to grinding out these results. The 2 can't live in the same space.
Yeah. No, I hear it. In regards to I know obviously we're speaking originally about Arsenal. I just kind of wanted to just speak about Max Dowman because obviously, if I'm not mistaken, he is the youngest ever Premier League goal scorer. Just from your perspective, Bonsu, like how good of a talent is he and how far do you think he can go?
The noise around Max Dowman from an Arsenal fan point of view has been around since he was 7 years old.
Yeah.
Like, he has smashed every kind of benchmark that has been set against him. And I get the hysteria. The reality is the kid's 16. I think, and I have to hold my hands up and I have to apologize to our mutual friend Carlton because I was debating with him at the start of the season that he's not going to get any meaningful minutes.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
And I'm a man of my word. I'll hold my hand up and apologize when my opinion is incorrect. Yeah. I think for someone of that age to be able to do what he did, which is ultimately to come in and when your team is struggling to break down a mid to low block and go, you know what? I've got no pressure on my shoulders because at the end of the day, I've got GCSEs in 12 weeks' time. I've got no pressure on my shoulders. Let me just go out there and play is superb management. And it also goes to those Arsenal fans that have continuously beat Mikel Arteta over the head with that he doesn't trust the youth. So far, we've had Ethan, we've had Miles, and now we've had Dowman. So I don't know what these Arteta outers, and don't forget, there are still elements of my fan base that want him out. If he does get over the line this year,
yeah,
that have been spouting this rubbish. So for me, amazing moment. Like literally, I screamed down the house because it was like my son scoring a winning goal. That's how much it means when you see a young buck score a goal. You guys had it with Rio at Newcastle. I can't remember. Federico Chiesa for United going back in the memory banks. We've all had it. Those moments are moments to ultimately cherish, and to do it in a title race, unreal.
Yeah.
Can I ask? I know you're.
Go.
One of the things I've said a lot this season is, as much as Rio's a talent and all that, I was really annoyed in the summer we didn't go and get another left winger, because I didn't feel that it would block his path, because cream rises to the top, in my opinion. You've mentioned 3 players: Max Dowman, Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Ethan Nwaneri.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Lewis-Skelly last season were really good for you guys, and Dowman's been good for you this season. However, in the summer, you still went and got Hincapié, which effectively pushed Miles Lewis-Skelly down the pecking order. You went and got Madueke, and you got Eze, which also pushed Nwaneri and Dowman down the pecking order. But you managed to keep those 3 players. Now, Skelly's the one that people are saying, might
Nwaneri's gone on loan, if I'm not mistaken.
And but he's gone on loan, but he signed a new contract though. So
okay, I didn't know he did that. I didn't know. Okay.
So, what do you think it is about the situation with young players now? Because there is such an allure to bring through the next young player. We've seen it with Kobe Mainu, how so much pressure was heaped on him. Then there was the clamour for him to be brought back into team when Amarim was there. Are we as a fan base, or are we as football fans, putting way too much pressure on these young players? And has Arteta actually got it right in the way he's kind of said, look, I'm going to manage your minutes, I'm going to push you down the pecking order, and when you're ready, you'll be ready?
I was going to say, for me, it's indicative of where football fandom and people are. There is no patience, right? Because let's be honest, the fact that, to give an example, the fact that Bukayo Saka has over 300 games at the age that he is now is mental. So we actually need to rethink. If we're going to go down this path, then we need to start to rethink the longevity of players. Because we'll all agree now, as far as we were concerned, especially if you're in one of the attacking 3 or one of the attacking 2 in the midfield, we would start to phase you out at 30, unless you're an exceptional talent like a Mo Salah or a Cristiano Ronaldo or a Raul or someone.
Look up to Sterling, bro.
Sterling, perfect. You literally,
Michael Owen.
You get to that point, and that's when we start to phase you out, right? The reality now is we've got talent, and just to be clear, I'm not putting Dowman in a Yamal conversation or anything like that. But what is quite clear is that what we're seeing from kids effectively getting into the game a lot younger is they will max out at 27. The peak we need to rethink what a player's peak is now going to be, because the physicality of the game, the number of games, there's no way that they're making it to 28, 29 at that level of consistency, and we're going to expect them to all of a sudden hit a peak. So either we will change our expectations, but that means that managers will start to bleed them in. But we also need to ensure that that bleeding in is done responsibly, not just go out there and win me the game when we're 2-1 down. I was reading a thread this morning, and I think it made a point. Dowman for the remainder of the season should be coming on 75, 60 minutes when the game is at a deadlock and we're struggling to break a team down, because there is less pressure on his shoulders to be able to do something. He can just go out and express himself. What should not be the case is he starts the game, because the reality is he's a 16-year-old. The physicality, he can't go in. We've got Bournemouth and Newcastle on the horizon. He can't start up against a Bournemouth and Newcastle because they'll just beat the crap out of him. And then we'll end up with an injury, and then he's struggling to recover. Michael Owen had two hamstring muscles left in his right leg for the majority of his career, and was riddled with injury because he started so young. So there's a responsibility there, and us as fans need to taper off this madness. Talking about World Cup when he's only had a handful of minutes.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think when it comes to young players, look, for the dangerous thing. There's 2 sides of it. There's a dangerous thing with Arsenal. Is that a young player could look at it and go, Eze's 27 or 28. Obviously, all these other guys, you will look at it and go, geez, how long am I going to take to get in this team? But it comes down to belief in it. That's the one thing. But then when you flip it, there's always, you see like this, and this is just a straight fact. Arsenal is in a position where they don't have to go kids. You lot need to go kids. Liverpool. Man United are in a place where we could go and bring in a kid because there's space. There is space. Saka got 300 games. Why? He started at left back. What? He started at left back. He went to left wing. He went to right wing. You understand? Why do you think everyone was calling for Saka to go left wing back in the World Cup? No, Euros.
Yeah.
Because he's played there before. So sometimes it's the position of where your club's at. Listen, Rio has to play. No one can tell me Rio shouldn't play. Rio has to play for Liverpool, bro.
I agree.
Gakpo is booty cheeks. He has to play.
So shall I be real with you, Pounds? In terms of the talent and what he brings to the team, I agree. But I'd rather get the longevity out of the player because I do think it's a bit like, remember, he's 70. He's not even fully grown as a human being.
It doesn't. You know what? For me, do you know one thing I always say? Yeah, I know everyone's talking about, like, I agree with what you lot are saying, right? But you see, one thing, my honest belief is, if you're good enough and you're better than that man who's on the pitch playing every week,
You should be playing,
I'm gonna play the player.
I agree with that, Pounds.
And I know what you're saying. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
It's just a worry of him burning out early.
Listen, the reality is, when we talk about it, is we always talk about hierarchy of players. We always talk about experience, embedding, giving them time, giving them minutes, giving them 10, 15, giving them 25, then you grow them and all of that. But we're in a money world, bro. If you keep on playing Gakpo, and I have to use Gakpo because it's the only person I can use right now. And even me with Kobe Mano to an extent, right?
Yeah.
Ugarte is a disgusting human being to play. Do you know Ugarte, we haven't won, I think, one game this season with Ugarte on the pitch.
Cal wanted to sign him, by the way.
That's fine.
Sorry, Cal.
And do you know how mad that is? Us Bonds against Newcastle. What did I say? When I saw Ugarte on the pitch, what did I write in the chat?
Yeah, he said it was over.
I said it's over.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying to you, is that certain players, you just have to accept it. If the guy is good enough, I get it. But if the age comes down, the guy don't last till 28, so be it. You find another one. I'm so sorry. Let's not keep on trying to listen. Tell them to do yoga. Tell them to do yoga. Tell them to do. No, it's true though. We're in a technology land. These men go in chambers.
I hear what you're saying. I think for us though, because of where we are, I think obviously Rio should play, and there's not many games left. But I think maybe what Cal's saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cal, you're speaking more about long term, because it can't just be. I don't know. Give an example.
Yeah. For me,
let's just say. Talent. Yeah, let's say, for example, we was to sell Gakpo. Let's just say Gakpo was sold because he's had such a bad season and Liverpool trying to get him off the books, right? I don't think you can go into next year and Rio be the starting left winger.
No, that's not.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you go and get the experienced man, but Rio's still going to get his minutes. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's still going to develop, because that even the player that plays majority of the time still needs a break. But there's a reason why, in my opinion, a lot of, so to speak, it's Liverpool, but we look kind of burnt out. And obviously we'll talk about us later, coaching and whatever, fitness. But when you keep playing the same players over and over again, and this kind of alludes to Saka again, over like the last maybe 3 to 4 years, there was no backup for Saka. That's why I think Arsenal fans were saying from before, you should have got like a Madueke a couple of years ago. And that's how you prolong Saka's career. And it doesn't even stop Saka from still being who he is.
Let's look closer to home, Matt. Mo Salah. How many years have I been saying go and get someone who can take
From Shaqiri days.
Are you lot? Do you know the maddest thing is, yeah? And then I want you lot to take something, like really think about what I'm gonna say here. Like, see Kobe Mano, yeah?
Yeah.
If I be honest, I'll say sorry to him partly because I was on my manager's side, didn't it? Like, right, whatever the manager wants is what it is, isn't it?
Oh, you sided with Amorim, innit?
Yeah,
Them times.
I did. I sided with him because
I hear it.
I sided. And the only reason why I was just saying because you know what it is? I was in such a place. I was like, bro, just do what you got to do to get this club right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I would say is that now, like not even now, just being real, I can only understand that, bro, Mano's sitting on the bench as a youngster looking and thinking, Ogate is playing over me. Right now, I don't care. Rio must be looking at Gakpo going,
oh, 100%.
Oh,
but this is where we have to put in both sides as a young player. The young players that we grew up knowing, they had more patience. They understood a bit more. They knew that time is essence. See now, these kids, remember, these men are asking for 60k, 70k from probably their first 1 or 2 contracts. You understand? So for them, their agents are telling them remember, back in the day, let's be honest, it wasn't me, us, man's people, them, and all of that who were agents, Yeah. Now you got the roadman. You got the roadman now. Tell him, man, I 170, 170 a week.
Sterling's old agent, or is he still his agent?
Hudson Odoi.
AD Ward. Aye, bruv.
Hudson Odoi.
Yeah.
He got like 150 or something mad on his first
I think he might have got close to nearly 200 grand when
now,
he was on the
now you tell me. Now you tell me.
Yeah.
So you tell me right now. You deep it. So when it starts like that, and it starts spiraling till now, remember, Hudson Odoi was like, that contract was like, what, 2016, maybe 2017 or something like that, I think.
Sorry, yeah, you know what? It's even starting earlier than what we're saying. We got someone in our academy called Josh Abe. They're talking about him. He's 15.
Yeah.
15. What does he want?
But it's about success.
Like guaranteed pathway or potentially more money and all that to break our
wage. Bro. At 15.
But it's succession planning, right? The one thing I will say that Arsenal have got right, and people will go, but where's the pathway for Ethan? Where's the pathway for Miles? Where's the pathway for Dowman? Is I actually agree with the usage of Miles this season to a point, because I also think, one, he is a centre mid. By trade, he is a centre mid. He's not a fullback. He has played all his minutes at youth and under 21s at centre mid. His progression will ultimately be to play in centre mid. But to Matt's point earlier, you can't go for a title race and be dependent on your fullback being kids. The pressure is unfair. It's completely unfair. Right. So you need a senior pro in there, i.e., like a Norgard to cover that allows the kid to learn his trade, right? Yeah. For me, like, to start teasing the Liverpool conversation a bit, letting Diaz go.
Oh my God!
Letting Diaz go, knowing what you had on your hands with Gakpo, and the only person behind him was Rio, is negligence. Like, you can't even debate.
Matt preferred the productivity of Gakpo over Diaz, though.
What?
Oh my days!
Is that what you're doing on the channel? Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do.
I like that.
No.
You're a criminal.
No. Let me say this. When Luis Diaz, you're a horrible guy. It's cool. Because certain man,
you do that.
Because certain man, that's not me and Drift, was upset when we signed Ryan Gravenberch. But we won't go there.
No,
we won't go there.
Tell the truth.
We wanted a different profile. My man wanted a different profile of midfielder.
And another profile of midfielder.
Okay, Carl.
Wait, Matt, cool. Remember, you
that's cool.
Like, I'm fed up with Diaz because he's missing chances. Gakpo, you let Gakpo play as many minutes.
Carl, are you gonna lie to the masses? You see, this summer just gone. Yeah, did I want to keep Diaz or sell him?
No, you wanted to keep Diaz, but you wanted to start Gakpo though. There was a long period at the time.
I said at that time because it was factually correct.
You never got
more. You got more productivity out of Gakpo in their moments. The best we
wasn't
saw of
even
Luis
start, though,
Diaz
was it?
is when he went to the false nine. Am I lying again?
No, you're not. But so that's what I'm saying. You wanted
Okay.
that to start more a left wing, innit?
Wait, so hold on.
It's
Hold
all
on.
right,
Hey,
Carl.
Bonds.
You got
Hey,
it.
Bonds.
It's cool.
Hey,
Yo.
Bonds.
Yo,
I like
cool.
that was a good one still.
You like
Well
it?
done. Well done, Cal.
You like it?
Cal, well done.
It's
Right.
cool. It's cool. Let's not lose sight though, because what I was gonna say is what was I gonna say? In regards to the succession planning, this has been a big issue for Liverpool for a while. And I wasn't even gonna speak about us right this second, but Bonso, you've spoken about it kind of a lot, like in our group chats and stuff. Like, allude on it more, because do you feel like we're one of the worst at doing that in terms of succession and
worse than the big six?
Can you explain why though? Succession planning.
Succession planning.
Because I was gonna say, do you say the worst or just one of the worst?
You and Spurs.
What's that in terms of bringing?
You and Spurs are the worst for succession.
What's that bringing you through?
So like no. So it'll be okay, someone's leaving. All right, let me give you an example. We kind of knew maybe when Trent was going to leave, then you go and bring in a right back, but on completely different profile, like completely different. Things like that. Not only that, another one would be.
I think we're not
profile like Trent. To be fair to them, there's no profile like Trent.
No, but it's gone completely the other way. Completely the other way.
There's no like Trent.
I think. Hold on, wait. I'll say just quickly. I'll say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think in terms of money, Man United is the worst.
In terms of money spent, you're by far.
Man United is the worst. Yeah. Money wise, Man United is the worst. I would say Chelsea just buy anything. What is young makes sense.
Mm.
I think Arsenal's one is
Chelsea are the worst with money, not you guys anymore. Chelsea,
okay, all right, cool. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool.
Chelsea throw away money like
yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, all right. And then I'll say Liverpool's one is, you see, with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna completely come here and start chatting shit, because you, man, sign right from 2017, 16 going to about 2022. I think you lot have really done well.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Most signings have come through. I think Naby Keita has probably been your worst.
Yeah, agree with that.
And that's not even, he's not even the most. No, but when I say Naby Keita is your worst, I'm saying that it's like he's still better than a lot of man signings.
I agree with that.
But
is he worse than Nunes, in your opinion?
Yes.
Remember, Matt?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's worse than Nunes.
Yes, he is.
Even though Nunes record signing.
No, Bonds, I think that's harsh.
Yes, he is. Naby Keita was worse than that. Yes, he is. Let me tell you why. Right, take away. Right, like, I watch football from an objective point of view, which is why when my own Arsenal fans, Lash, I see you in the chat. When my own Arsenal fans try and get response out of me, I go take a step back and look at things. Right, irrespective of the fact that he was your record signing and there was all this hullabaloo, similar to the way that Gyökeres is, that he's going to come in and replicate what he did at the Portuguese level. For even if he does 1/3 of what he does, it's more than enough. The reality is he didn't do that, but what he did become was integral to the way that you ultimately played, because you don't have that profile.
You know what?
To press in your attack. Like, it's not just about just the hard numbers. And this is the thing, like, as you man, like these man then will tell you, I'm a stats man, but I can look at the qualitative stuff within football, yeah? And so when I say that Liverpool are crap at succession planning, I say this: you have flogged Virgil until his legs are about to go, and you have no credible replacement for him. You have flogged Robbo until his legs are gone, and you have misprofiled his replacement. You have been needing a 6 since that summer where you tried to get Camavinga, then you tried to get Tuchemani, then you tried to get Zubamendi, and you still have not gone back in for a 6.
Caicedo as well.
And Caicedo.
And Lavia.
And Lavia, right? You have needed a replacement for Salah for 2 years. No one has come in to take minutes. You know that this version of Salah would not have happened if you had somebody to take minutes off him last season at the back end.
Bro,
But you don't have that, and you don't have it today.
We've been saying this for
We've been
time,
saying, bro. It's
You know
so
what?
mad that even you guys, because you know sometimes you think, is it just us being Liverpool fans reading too much? The fact that you guys can see it as well, yeah, kind of just strengthens the argument of like, why don't the club, you know, with the succession plan, like, why didn't they not think from like 2-3 years ago? All right, we're gonna get someone. And yeah, they're not going to get that much minutes. Maybe bide their time a little bit. So let's say, for argument's sake, it was 2 years ago, maybe not 3 years, because it's hard to keep hold of a player. Look at Julian Alvarez. He got sick and tired of Man City when he realized, boom, I'm not going to get ahead of Haaland. So maybe you could have.
But then they went and got Mamouche.
Yeah, Marmouche. Yeah. So we'll see how that one
I'm
works.
not saying he's as good, but at least they went and got someone.
Yeah, they went and got someone else. Yeah, go on.
You know what? Yeah, what Bon said. I know you know what? Yeah, there's two sides to it. Let me put the two sides. I think Núñez was integral because it was your style. Your style of play was important. So when Bonzu says it like that, I even said that your pressing demons are gone in it. Like the pressing demons, like let's not like
Diaz was a pressing monster.
And Núñez
don't want us to press anymore, though.
Yeah, I know. I know. And that's so in terms of them kind of guys, like obviously the problem is no matter what, Núñez was 70, 80, 90, whatever he was, million. If he was 30, 40, it would have been calm. It would have been calm.
It wouldn't have.
Ish. No, I'm saying ish. I'm saying ish. Trust me, a lot of Liverpool players, right? It worked because the style for them. Naby Keita's one is only reason I said he was the worst. It's only because of his injuries, and he just wasn't available.
That's where I would say
that's where I'm saying in
the
terms of a man be able to showcase for the hype of Naby.
Yeah.
He never really got to show it. He was more of a
every now and again he has a couple of sick games, and then he's injured.
If he might have a good game here and there, you get what I'm trying to say. So
I hear that though. I hear that. I understand.
So I don't. You see what it is? Do you know what it is with Liverpool signings? Yeah, is on hindsight. Yeah, it's a mad one to say this, but it's like everyone, even if for you getting 2 prems, everyone did kind of contribute for the drought that you lot was in. That's why I say that for you, man, it's not the worst. You paid that money, but you got your prem. You got your 2. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think you lot are the worst at planning. I just think that the only thing I will say why it's showing now is that, you know, like, and you're going, and this is why I say you're going through the same thing as man. And I always say, Matt and Carl, you don't like listening to me when I tell you this. You're going through what Man United went through, you know.
No, I do feel it.
Now you understand when I was saying it.
Yeah.
It's because the Rios, we didn't plan. Ferguson was greedy. He said, I'm going. I'm winning. I'm cutting. No planning. He bought Phil Jones and Smalling. He said, what? Phil Jones and Smalling could have taken us to 2 more, 3 more prems. No way.
Yeah, it's true.
You see where I'm coming from? We had Raphael. Cool. Raphael was good for us, but we had no one else. The only person he bought was Wilfred, and Wilfred didn't get a chance. Van Persie was old. Rooney was old. Look at all of the compact. Rio Ferdinand was done. Vidic was done. Like Evra was done. Like Robert, remember Evra, Robbo, Rio Van Dijk. Yeah. Like look at your team. Just
the spine of the team, innit? That Klopp left. They're at the end of their tenure now, innit? Like you can see.
Klopp did leave us in a better situation than what.
No, by far, by far. He left, but I'm showing you.
His managers are doing that work.
But then look at it now. This is why I said last season, I didn't think, and I get it. You know what? Yeah, see what we're doing with Casemiro. I can't compare it. Let me not compare it to Salah, but you know, it's the love. Man United fans are calling, like, please let Casemiro stay. I'm saying no. It's okay. Let him go. It's time. Just start again.
I hear it.
I get it.
Leaving a high, innit? Leaving a high.
Casemiro is leaving on a high and has told the club he's not staying. It's exactly the same thing And I don't care if you lot come at me on socials. It's the same thing that McAllister should be doing. It's exactly the same thing. His legs, I'll be honest with you. McAllister, great baller. The legs are gone. Like they're completely and utterly gone. And unless, and I'll be brutal. Unless you go France and pick up a French African, yeah, and put him in your midfield.
A Diarra.
There's no point. There's no point to McAllister in your setup, especially if your front is not going to press. Then there is no point in having a McAllister in there who does not have the legs to go both ways.
100%. And that's why I'm saying with you, man, the love. You man's thing was too much love. That's the thing. And I've learned that. I was once like that, you know. Trust me, I'm not lying. I was once those guys. No, I can't. Casemiro, go. Maguire, go. All of you, go. All of them. Everyone he's got last year left, go.
All right, so let me, because I want to move conversation to a little bit, so I know sponsorship time and whatnot. Yeah. But we're going to start Liverpool, though, obviously, and then we'll obviously get to Man United to finish off the show. But just staying with Liverpool, obviously, we drew against Spurs. I think the people know how me, Cal, and Drew feel already. But what was your lot's take on the game, and what surprised you more than anything? Like, what was the main takeaway from it?
For one season, I'm pathetic.
You see, man? Oh, baby, I was waiting for this bit, and I just need to quickly. Can I just quickly? Wolves, yeah. Remember?
Hold on, Babs. Hold on. Yeah.
I want to say this quickly. When I asked you lot's predictions, of the games. Did you remember what you lot did? Do you remember? Cal, you remember? Cal, you remember, innit? Remember when I was asking you about your fixtures? Remember what you did?
I wasn't confident.
And then what did you do for Wolves?
Light work.
You went, No. He went, no, you know what he did? He was quiet for everything. And when he got towards, he went, win. Win. That's what Cal's face went, win. Matt, win. Everything else that we moved on. Fantastic. I'm so happy that you lot felt how I felt. Because I drew and it felt like a loss. Look at your fucking faces. Look at you both. Look at you. You lot let Wolves go get dubbed and let my man run down byline. Monstrosity. Look at yourselves. You lot had the chance. And you know what's so sad? If you had won, you would have been level with United. You would have. And then we move it on to the Spurs. Wow. Today's to do. Today is to do. Check King. Wow. You let Richarlison come to you lot again. That guy likes you lot, you know. I can't believe it. You lot. Look at yourselves. I told Matt on Friday, I haven't gone back-to-back loss this season in the Premier League. I told him. I told him I'm going to beat Villa. I told him I'm going to beat Villa. And Cal, what did I do? Cal, tell me what I've done.
You beat Villa.
Yeah, I did. What did you do? You don't want to score free kick set pieces. Now, let me ask you a question now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, are you asking for a favor now? Are you asking for a favor of what?
I don't ask for favors. I just let the season play out.
Are you asking for a favor, Cal?
Yep. I'm not too proud to say I am.
Today's to do.
Can I
I
go for some
watched
numbers?
you lot.
Can I go for some numbers, please?
Yeah, go on, boss.
All right. So 1 point from Wolves and Spurs, and we can all agree Spurs are the worst team on form in the league in 2026. Yes,
And since November the 24th.
we all agree.
Yeah.
So and we've all said Spurs are in danger because they're not ready for I don't think they've got the players, barring Richarlison, for the fight down there. So my question to you guys is, please explain to me why at Anfield, Spurs ran 15% more than you did. They ran 9 kilometers as a team more than you did at Anfield.
Go on, Bonds. Continue, please.
Now, I want to answer. How is Liverpool FC the pressing monster, the machine?
Because we're not that anymore.
We're not a machine anymore, bro. This is what you have to understand. That ended in my. All right. So even when we won the league, there was always reservations about how we won the league. Like, it wasn't due to high intensity pressing, although we did used to press more than this year. But you see the changes that the manager's now made to how he wants us to play. And I said it yesterday, and I'll keep saying it. Any team is a reflection of the coach. This coach that people were calling out from November, I wasn't there just yet. I was more end of November. Kept on saying, he ain't good enough, you know. And I was like, are you sure? Like, no, bro. Look at how we're playing. Look at the style of football. We're going to get caught out. It's only a matter of time before it gets worse and worse and worse. Cal, Ends, Savage, other Liverpool content creators were saying the same things as Cal. And to be fair, they were getting backlash due to people saying, but he won a league. What are you talking about? He's trying. And look where we are now. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm being as level-headed as possible. When they said it, even I was a bit like, I'm not too sure. I was kind of sitting on the fence. But I was worried though. That no, I can't say I wasn't worried. On my own show, I was like, I don't know where I stand in this because I understand both sides of the argument. You can go back and watch the tapes, innit? And it doesn't surprise me that we're here because when I wanted him out, this was the reason because you knew it was going to get worse. And the last thing I say, and you guys go next year, is do you remember that the man them WhatsApp call that we had, and I kept on saying the only way we're going to win games is through individual brilliance. It won't be through his coaching. Do you remember that statement, guys? I said, and lo and behold, the majority of goals now that we score is due to some individual. It's not team play. It's not patterns. It's not amazing coaching that you're seeing, guy. Liverpool are really able to open the team up now. Look how far like we've developed now as a team. So.
Can I say one thing, you know?
Yeah, go.
It's sad. It's sad, you know. Everything that I said, Bonds is see me on Bonds. I tell a lot Bonds, you know how mad it is? Bonds even kind of defends you lot sometimes when I'm talking madness.
Yeah, I know.
I called for you lot. Ask Bonds how long ago did I call on their fixtures for when Matt and that started to think they were getting wins again?
New Year. After Forest, he says there'll be a bit of a bounce. But once we get to past Valentine's Day, it's turmoil again. And we're here.
And you know what makes me laugh about you, man? You man just don't want to believe it. No, and you know what it is? No, Cal, not you. Cal, not you. Man. Cal, don't worry. Cal, you know what? Sometimes I know I've seen the resignation in your stupid face. I've seen it. I've seen the resignation in your stupid face. So it's all right. I'm not going to do too much there. You're all right, man. You understand? But what I'm saying to you, Matt.
Yeah. You know me already. I'll fight until I'm dead.
No, you got to some point.
No, I have to.
Matt, it's not principle.
No. I know what's happening, though. All jokes aside, I'm not deluded. We're not going nowhere with this coach. We're not going anywhere.
Are you getting Champions League still?
I don't know, fam.
No, don't look to the sky. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at me. Look at me, man.
What do you want, bro?
Are you getting Champions League?
I don't know. It's looking
The last
dark.
time I spoke to you, you told me you're getting Champions League. Why are you changing?
Because I don't know what's going on with my
That's
club,
what I
bro.
love.
Question.
This is it. This is it. Look at him.
If you lose tomorrow, or if you fail to go through, if you fail to go through,
bro,
good.
Is he still in charge after the international break?
Yeah, go on. Let me hear this.
He will be, but he shouldn't be.
Yeah. At the club, in my opinion, are giving him the whole season. The whole season. This is why I'm so angry.
Do you remember when I said to you about Champions League nights? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Shut up, man.
If I hear that song tomorrow and I don't see a pep in the step at your ground, that's going to allude to my point I told you last time, you know. Don't let yourselves go out tomorrow because that is the last bit of energy you lot got. That is an Anfield night. 8 o'clock. Very important night. It's going to be dark. It ain't summer yet. It's going to be dark. If you not there to let Victor Osimhen, the man who's changing racism in Turkey, he has won over there, you know. When I saw the Tifo the other day, I said, yeah, man, these lot have changed. They love him. They love black people. They like a black Nigerian man. I've never seen it, bro. They gave him proper his mum and that. He was crying. Don't let him come to Anfield leading the charge. One Nigerian man come and destroy you lot and send you lot out. Oh, you wouldn't want to. Next show, you won't want to hear from me. Oh, you won't want to hear from me.
Do you know what the reality is, though? I don't think there's any Liverpool fan now that's really confident. I think we still think, yes, we can still go through. But you see, because of the Spurs result and the Wolves result, that's changed the narrative.
You don't believe?
I'm not sure.
You know what? Because we gotta go. Bonds, get me their fixtures, please. Bonds, give me their fixtures, please. Quickly.
I'm not sure.
I need to know Liverpool fixtures. I don't forget FA Cup. I need the Prem ones, please, Bonds. Quickly, please, Bonds.
Hold on.
Bonds, quickly. Don't kiss your teeth. I don't kiss your black clot teeth. Don't kiss it.
Shut up, bro.
You know what's killer? I know what he's going to do. He's going to go through the fixture and ask if we're going to win or lose these games.
No.
I know.
No, but no. So don't do that. Stop being like that. Because we need to come to me. Don't worry about me. I'll tell you, I'm very confident. Oh, you know me.
Before I start reading off the fixtures, yeah, I just wanna contextualize it because I love a number. I love a number. I love a statistic. Yeah. So pre the half a billy dropped. Yeah. Pre the half a billy dropped, you averaged 2.21 points per game.
Jesus.
Yeah. Championship form. Championship form. Yeah? Season to date, yeah. You're averaging 1.63 points a game. You're also averaging 1.6 goals a game. You were 2.3 goals per game last season. Yeah.
Jesus.
I just want you to bear that in mind, that drop off. Yeah. You effectively almost lost 3/4 of a point per game, and you're scoring 1 goal less. And when you cross check, and people go, "Oh, but the numbers." Cross check the margins on how many last minute winners you've lost, and it all adds up.
Yeah.
So, Brighton away Saturday lunchtime.
No one can answer.
Any thoughts?
I think we draw.
We're at the Amex, innit?
You're at the Amex. 4:30.
1-1.
Why am I just hearing better breathing? Talk, bro.
1-1.
It's gonna depend on the Galatasaray result, you know. Do you know that? It will. I'll be honest with you. It is
crazy.
It's truthful.
Answer, bro.
I'll be honest, probably a draw. I don't think we win the game. I don't think we win at the Amex.
All right, cool.
Not 12, because we never do well historically. More time 12:30 kickoff after having the Champions League Wednesday. Like even if you go back to the Klopp era, we've always had problems.
What's that? What else?
Fulham. When we come back, Fulham at home.
I'm gonna say win. I'm gonna say win for that one. I'm gonna say win.
Is that where someone's like calling out the fans for leaving at the 80th minute is gonna course correct itself?
Bro, I don't. You're asking me to predict the future.
All right, cool. Go on, boss.
Tough. Go on.
You go to the Dickinson. You go Buck Moyes.
First time.
That's a tough game. I don't think we win away at Everton.
I think we lose that game.
Oh!
That's a draw, I think. Draw or loss, yeah. Draw or loss. I don't think we win that Everton game. If I'm being honest, right now. You have to remember where we are right now.
Okay. Go on, continue.
Horrific, bro.
Palace at home.
Oh my days. Haven't they beaten us like twice already this season?
Back as well.
They beat us 3 times this season.
Yeah, I left one out on purpose, Cal. Cheers.
I think we win that game. We've actually got a good record against Palace at home.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Your mate is evil, no? May close out the season. I'll rule these all up at once, and then you can just tell me you got 4 games in May. Just tell me how many points.
Yes, it's if I meant go on.
United away, Chelsea at home, Villa away, Brentford at home.
Go talk to me. Go and say it.
All right.
4 points.
4 points from who? You getting points from me?
No, I think we beat Chelsea at home and draw to Brentford last game of the season. We lose to Villa and Man United.
Oh, that's good.
See, I think right now we lose to Man United.
Good.
That's good. Chelsea and we beat Villa and we draw to Brentford last game of the season.
Good.
You think we beat Villa away, man?
Yeah. There's something about Villa. I know we've been terrible, but Villa have got that. Like, Villa are a weird team. They're a weird team, bro. They're weird.
I think it's Thursday night football, you know. You know that.
I was gonna say that. Still,
I think
you are not clocking on what you are saying. You know,
I've been saying it. I've been saying this for a while, and I got.
You know what it is. You know it is though.
No, but if Villa fall out, because all right, so right now we're in Champions League spot, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Chelsea's got peak games as well. Chelsea.
So what I'm saying is,
all of us have got peak games. To be fair,
I think we do enough to hang on to that 5th spot. I can't believe I'm saying it. This is disgusting.
Good.
But we do enough just to hang on to the 5th spot. That's how we flip it.
Good.
Sure.
Good.
So you're gonna stay where you are in 5th, and because of
most likely it'll be a bit of a yo-yo between us and Villa, innit? In fact, you know what? Yeah, we might even finish 4th because of Villa. I know Chelsea are there as well.
You finished ahead of Chelsea?
Yeah, I think finish ahead of Chelsea. For some reason, I don't know why I feel confident about that bit, but I think Chelsea and Villa, little bit of confidence, but I think you guys are too far ahead now, and we're not consistent enough to put a run together.
We're not too far ahead.
No, but we can't put a run together.
We're good.
We can't put 2 back-to-back wins together.
Good.
Or, no,
good,
just say 4 wins in a row.
You know what? Before we finish, because it's going to finish soon, right? Because we have.
Yeah. Let's speak about United.
I've got like 20 minutes. We can go for another.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Do you want to speak about? Should we go to Man United or you still Liverpool?
No. We want to stay there.
All right, cool.
We've got a couple minutes left for your club.
But I need to go back to the succession planning. I'll be like, okay, so you spent half a billion.
Oh,
and I'll be clear. I said it in June.
Yeah.
When you were spending, I said you spent it wrong. I was very clear in that.
All right, explain why you think we spent it wrong in your opinion.
Having won the league, knowing full well, and I pay attention to all of Kopish's content. Yeah. The one thing that was consistently said is our first 11 has got us over the line. the gap between our first 11 and what's behind it isn't great. So what should have been the case this summer gone should have been a consolidation of your title-winning team to ensure that the ceiling and the floor weren't like a Victorian mansion, that they were here, like a new build flat. Yeah?
Okay.
The problem you have now is you lose Grav. Who goes in your middle? Endo is your 6.
No, it'd be Jones.
It'll be Jones. So you have Jones running around combating against other 6s in the league. So a midfield of Jones, McAllister in a dogfight for a title run. If Virgil goes down, who's your centre back?
Yeah.
If
Gomez.
Bradley goes down,
Yeah.
Bradley goes down, you're now putting Soberslide there, which then creates a gap in your gap in your midfield. For me, you should have done what Arsenal did, which is our first 11 was there or thereabouts. We needed somebody that was going to get us double figures in goals. Gyökeres is an awful footballer, but he's got 11 Premier League goals. I can't argue him, man. He's doing what he's supposed to do on the tin, which is get goals. I needed somebody to replace he who shall not be named in my midfield.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I needed in my first 11. But beyond that, the thing that had come unstuck for us is we got to this point and we started to fall apart. We lost Saliba, we lost Saka, we lost Havertz. We were having to do a madness with Marino up top. That depth piece for the volume of games is what you guys needed, given that you were so right. Let's be frank. The Champions League, the main reason why you went out of the Champions League is because you were tired. You went out of the Champions League because you were tired. PSG were good on the match day. You should have taken them, but you were tired. And then you've taken that lethargy into this, going, I've got my 11 and I've got 3 more players that I trust that can go. Whereas we've played almost everybody that we have brought in has got minutes. And now you're going into a post-World Cup season. And I'll be honest, you need an Alisson replacement. You need a Virgil replacement. You need an able and ready right fullback. You need a Konate replacement because he walks.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
You need a 6 that you've been crying out for 2 to 3 years. Because shout out Vinny, he was calling Gravenberch an R&B centre mid. Huh? Calling him an R&B centre mid.
Crazy.
You've got McAllister whose legs are gone. Arguably, Curtis Jones is already there and can do that job. But then, therefore, you need somebody behind him. Chiesa, I think, walks, which means you've now got an attack. You've got a gap in your attack. Gakpo is a diabolical winger. Diabolical. He's big for no reason and does one thing: cut inside, shoot,
slap it.
Cut inside, slap it. Honestly, 5-a-side goal merchant. He'd be superb at Elmer's End.
Yeah. Aye. You know what I mean? That guy is the only thing about him. I would hate for him to shoot at it for it to hit my gut because it will hurt, bro. Because he slaps it. He don't care. He's just trying to find a way.
You know what? Without even trying to sound like, because I think, yeah, I know Gakpo's been terrible, but is there a fair argument though to say that's how Arsenal fans felt about Martinelli?
They're two different players.
Yeah,
no, because in sense of they're kind of one-dimensional. Obviously, but like because of Gakpo, remember Gakpo's gone from being decent and just getting us output, to now he's just being terrible. Like, so there is an argument to say he could kind of get back to what he was the season before.
But do
you see what I mean? And that's not me making excuses for Gakpo because I think he's been terrible. One of the worst players of our season, personally.
But I don't think that's dependent on Gakpo. I think that's dependent on the way that you set up. Because the difference, you taking that Martinelli comparison further. Martinelli has been an impact sub for us this season. All of Martinelli's best moments have been knowing that the game state might be a 2-1 and the opposition team smells a draw, or the game state is 1-0 and we're under a bit of pressure, we bring him on and that clip ball over the top is there. All of his goals have come from that this season. There's been a clip ball over the top and he's been in on goal. So it's understanding what he's good at and utilizing it.
Yeah.
Some man, sometimes you have to understand though. See with Gakpo, yeah, where I think is very mad is that you've got a body of a striker. Like your build is so it's so weird to sit there and say like when you're up top, you're kind of dead as well. On the wing.
I think he might be better. What it is, Gakpo can't be a sole striker. This is the problem. It's kind of like he needs to play in a 2-striker formation.
What did I say? What have I been saying?
Many teams play that. That's the problem.
What have I been saying? I've been saying this. Bonds, look how long I've been saying. I said the average man on this planet in football life now, it's not a post striker can play up top by themselves. Most of the strikers are not good enough to be. They are fighting to. You see, if you give, like yeah, who scammed it? Give you a player who scammed numbers, but it's fair because they play what suits him. Lautaro Martinez. Bring him Prem, he'll struggle.
I agree with that as well, actually.
I don't know if he'd struggle, but he wouldn't get the same output. I don't think he'd struggle though.
I think he'll struggle with the physicality of the league.
Do you know the reason why I think he'll struggle? He's been in a partnership. He's had Lukaku.
Yeah, Thuram.
His whole life.
His whole tenure, maybe 1 year, has been him in a partnership. Actually, he was with Icardi. He played up top with Icardi at one point.
And now who's you got now? Thuram.
He's had Icardi, Lukaku, Thuram.
Yeah.
Like this is for me. I've been saying this from time. So what? I think in the Prem, I don't care even if it was man because we kind of somewhat do it. But I would want to see 2 up top because I think that's the only way we're gonna get certain players. Like, where's the partnerships gone? Where's the little just jog? Like, I know where you are.
This is the thing.
It's hard, but
that's because I think actually, if you're to like Gakpo has limitations in his game.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get, I'll be real, and I'm gonna talk about the elephant in the room. If you're gonna get the best out of Gakpo, and I would play him through the middle. If you play him through the middle, tell Wirtz to stop roaming in a 10. Stop, because Wirtz plays with no discipline, no positional discipline. He's on the right.
He actually does what he wants.
He does what he wants.
But that's because he's been told to do that.
That's my point.
But you have to be fantastic. Yeah. But you have to be fantastic to do what you want. Let's be honest, bros. Let's be honest. You have to be fantastic.
I understand that.
Gakpo would thrive if he knew his 10 is going to slide balls in from one of the half spaces on a regular basis.
But Gakpo's not a hang on the shoulder of a defender type striker either.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He wants to keep down towards the ball to get the ball and then cut in and shoot.
Bonds, you know who will be dark for them? If, in any way in this planet, and I say a team, it's mad weird, but it's able to do it. If you came to Old Trafford, right, this season, and you came with, even I don't really rate him, but I say Frimpong, obviously, Konate, Van Dijk, Kerkez. If you came with Gravenberch and McAllister in the middle, you play Rio on the left and Salah on the right, and you, in some crazy world, if you was able to have Isak and Hugo together up top, I think you could get us. I think for the rest of the season,
I've been saying Diamond, player Diamond.
No.
Yes,
Diamond.
yes.
Let me say what I'm saying. Forget Diamond. Hear me. Let me say what I'm saying. Forget Diamond.
Bro, we need to consolidate.
Okay, all right then. Well, in terms of that, but you see, okay, but
2 strikers up front as well.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. Gravenberch, McAllister, Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo. It's the same. There's no legs, bro. It's the same thing. Let's not lie. I said for Old Trafford. I didn't say for other places. So for Old Trafford.
Yeah, all right.
If you told me Kobe Mainoo, Casemiro, Gravenberch, and McAllister in the midfield, it's all the same, really. I think maybe probably the one with the most legs in there is Grav.
Yeah, 100. Definitely,
is,
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
So would you and to sit there and say for him, Lenny Euro, because look at it's gonna be Lenny Euro and Maguire to finish off the season, right? To have Hugo and Isak, remember Hugo can do that left half space kind of thing, and Isak can stay in the middle and be very disciplined if he has to.
Yeah. He's got more discipline than Ekatike anyway. In
Yeah.
general, that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
more seasons.
if you told me that lineup, obviously, even bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as you might even not even believe it, yeah, there might be a day. I know you don't want me think I'm going crazy, bro. They even drop thing and put words there. Put words there. Put words with Grav. Just once. Just once.
That's if you've got Szoboszlai as the third midfielder.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry,
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
to be
about
a
Sobo.
three-man
Yeah,
midfield.
sorry.
That's to be a three-man
Sobo and
three-man
Grav.
midfield.
If you play Sobo and Grav, yeah, that's what I forgot. Completely forgot about that.
But
If you play Sobo and Grav, Sobo and Grav, yeah, at Old Trafford in the 2 against Casemiro thing would be absolutely annoying. It would be annoying, but it's just that we've got probably a better DM in terms of discipline than the other 2. But I don't think it's that crazy. I think there's gonna be bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think you don't need to really understand that you don't just need legs in the midst and goals. You man have got fear. This is the thing what people don't understand about Liverpool. What's annoying, yeah, is that I've watched you lot's games. You don't hit. I think you don't have hit the post the most this season, bro. Like,
That
I
doesn't
think you've hit the
surprise me, to
post.
be fair.
You've hit the post so many times. Even the game the game with Man United, yeah, you hit the post I think twice. You hit the post twice that game.
Yeah, Gakpo hit
Like,
the post twice.
You
No, 3
and someone crossed one. I saw someone cross one and it hit
yeah,
something.
3 times. Yeah, we hit the post 3
Yeah,
times.
you don't hit a post. Like you don't have chances. It's not like you know what? 2026, you lot have been stifling with chances. See 2025. You know what's having chances? You just want scoring them.
Yeah.
So I don't get when you lot why it's like you know what it is? The confidence has been shot and the brakes are on even more. Your team is listen. I can cuss you lot all I want. I can chat shit, but I'm an honest man. I'm an honest man. I like to be honest when I be. Your team should not in terms of your midfield. It shouldn't be this bad.
But it's the way that it's set up.
Yeah, and he's a madman. Your gaffer is a madman. He's a madman.
We know this. This is why we're vexed.
There's no way I should have seen Papsar pick up the ball from where he picked up the ball and be able to release it on the edge of your final third. It doesn't make any sense. But that's because he doesn't want to set up in a way. Spurs ain't got any ball play. Spurs, barring Porro, they've got no ball players at the back.
100%.
Why don't you press them?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Why don't you press them? Why don't you press the centre backs?
The man then played Danzo and Dragerson.
And you sat off it. It don't
And
make
you
sense.
know what?
Them time
Do you know what? One thing. Oh, do you know ones? You know one thing I need Callum and Matt. Do you know when I knew you lot are bad? The one bit what really let me know you lot are real.
Counter attack of Ekatike.
At the end. That opened my eyes like, oh, you lot are bad. Give me that. Oh, give me that, baby. Give my club that. You know that remind me of FA Cup when we did that to you lot. Same thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe. I said, "Wow!" And you know the thing is,
yeah, it's bad, man.
That was a big open. I'm looking, I'm saying,
it was a 4-on-2 counter. 4-on-2.
Mental.
It was Ekatike running with the ball. On the left was Chiesa. On the right was Szoboszlai and Salah.
And you know what was crazy about it? You know what was crazy about that counter? The thing was even worse is that your whole 4, was like this, running together. It's not like people were joining in late, you know. It was boom, everyone's cutting, and I'm saying, go. I said, go, go. You let Dragusin.
Ekitike messed up that whole move.
Yeah.
One of the worst passes.
Do you know the thing? You know what's so dark about that? It had to be Sobo on the ball for that.
Oh, you literally, that's exactly what I was going to say.
It had to be Sobo.
Had to be.
It had to be Sobo. He was the wrong. You know what it is? And the realist is that you don't really want your striker on the ball in them positions. You don't really.
You say that,
you
but
can see the thought process of, do I go for goal myself and use them as decoys?
Yeah.
Or, because if you look at it, he waited till the last minute to pass.
Bro, he could have given it right. Right was clean, you know?
Right was...
It's not just that, though. When he received it back from Chiesa, he could have still passed it again.
To Salah, who was right there. But because he's a striker, but you know what's so crazy, Cal? You say that, yeah? If that's Salah, you think Salah's passing or is he scoring? If Salah was like a TK, when he got the ball back from Chiesa.
But Salah's eyes, yeah? But you see the difference with Salah? Salah's been in a position so many times.
Yeah.
So he would have more or less known that. Because as much as Salah is greedy. I feel
like Salah goes for goal there.
No, Salah's greedy. Salah's greedy, but I think in this moment in time, I don't think he's trying to go for heroics. You need dub.
You know what's mad? You know what's mad is, and I hear it all the time, Arsenal's overcoached, Arsenal's overcoached. I guarantee you, Mikel has a setup for that. In his mind, he goes, no matter who wins that ball, this person has to get the ball so that you four run. You, man, were freestyling like it was Harlem Globetrotters. You didn't know who needed to get the ball and who needed to make any sort of run. Because there is no coaching that happens at Anfield. I don't know why you built that new training facility. It don't make sense. He just stands there like a bald-headed bozo. Not doing like. Listen, I have never been so angry as when I saw Richarlison score that goal. I will be very clear. I hate Spurs with all and every fiber of my being.
And what did I want?
And
what did I want?
You to give them the confidence. They'll probably now go and might get something against Forest because of you. Because you can't do what Anfield is supposed to do.
Today's to do.
Anfield is supposed to exploit your weaknesses at your lowest ebb. When you are at your bottom, when you see Anfield, I've been there. When we've been on a horror run and Anfield is there, I expect to concede 5 minimum and hold Corn for at least 2 weeks. And you, man, just stood there and let them play through you the second half.
Today's to do.
What you're doing. Do you want to control the game? No.
Today's to do.
You want to take the sting out of the game? No.
Today's to do.
Do you want to go for the second goal? No.
Today is to do.
So what are we doing? Bring on Curtis Jones. No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to bring on a tempo setup. No, I don't want to do that. You don't
even want to sit off. Get dub. Just get dub.
Let me go for a mid-block.
I asked you for one thing on Friday, Matt. I need them to feel that, West Ham is going to get something. Nottingham Forest is going to get something. But what did you do? You don't even understand how disgusting this is. But you see, with me, what you don't do to me? When I tell you, lot, leave me alone. You don't leave me alone. Now, half of the time, Cal's looking down now. He don't even know what to do with himself. Matt, every forsaken day, you run out of energy. Let's talk about United. Let's just talk about United and get this over. There's nothing really to say. There's nothing to say.
That's a great segue. I'm about to say, just quickly, thoughts on with your performance and what you've done. What does the end of the season look like for Man United? Do you think you could even get second?
I wanted second, but the problem is the Newcastle one, isn't it? Yeah, it's how it was looking like impossible if I had beat Newcastle, maybe it would have been a bit more nicer. But
Yeah.
you know, the realest is that I just want to break away. I don't want to be with you, lot. Ugh.
It's so violent.
I'll be around you, lot. You lot can fight. I need you lot to fight. You lot fight with Villa and that. I need to get away from you, man. Let me just sit in third by myself, 6 to 9 points away, and let me chill. So if I get a 2 loss here and there, it's all right. Because you're gonna lose. That's the bit. That's the bit was fantastic. You're gonna lose. I'm gonna win games. You're gonna lose. Look at that. 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 Wait, let me see. Let me see that 54-61.
So I get that's the table.
Oh, so 6 points from City.
So 7.
7 points. 7 points. Oh yeah. So yeah.
Because of that draw, because of that loss to Newcastle, that's why. If
But it's
you
okay.
would have been on.
So then you know what? So you know what? If Arsenal beat City, yeah, man, still possible. Because I'm gonna break away from you, bozos. Yeah, man, I'm gonna beat around you, man. This is long. I'm looking at that Liverpool Chelsea. I need to get away from there. 100%.
Pounce needs. It's a Hail Mary, but Pounce needs City to come back tonight because the volume of games that City will then have will open that door a little bit wider if he wants to get second. I don't like that's the scenario.
I doubt it though. Ramage have cooked them. Ramage just need a dub. One goal.
One goal in it. Yeah.
I think the top three. I think the top three is set. Yeah. I think anyone from 4 to 7, and it may not be realistic for a Brentford, but the reality is I don't think it was realistic that Liverpool would be 5th. I had you narrowly second behind us in June, and now we're here.
Wait, hold on. Brentford. What's Brentford from Liverpool? 4 points. 4 points.
Yeah,
4 points.
4 points. How did I won yesterday? It's squeaky bum time.
So this is what it is for me. I'm gonna put it out there, so because you don't want to ask me United, I'm gonna say it like this. I want Luis Enrique. If I don't get Luis Enrique, I take Carrick. If he gets third, cool. Do I believe in Carrick wholeheartedly? No. Do I believe Carrick has been challenged? No. Do I believe that am I worried about the summer? Yes. Why am I worried about the summer? Because we've got eight possible players leaving the club. Casemiro, obviously, Højlund's gone. He's been confirmed by Napoli supposedly. Xerxes will probably go. Maguire will go. Sancho will go. That fucker Diego Dalot needs to go. What do you call it? Who else is there? Ugarte probably will go. Malacia.
Can't believe he's still there.
That's
madness.
I don't want to say. You know what? I'm not gonna say what I gotta say on the platform because you're my friend.
No, don't. You'll get us. Yeah. Be dark. Be dark.
Cool. So that's about 8 players.
Yeah.
I hope that one, Carrick has got a bit of pull to him to convince people to come. Which I think he can, because Man United always seem to be able to, especially when in Champions League, we always seem to be able to get players. I do believe that we need a left winger ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP. Cunha on the left is not for Cunha. To be honest with you, Cunha should be fighting against Bruno to play, in a sense.
Agree.
Okay.
Yeah. We need another striker. Definitely. And I will say that we need a striker which is mobile. Someone with a bit of legs, bit of jink to them, which is hard to find, but I like a striker it's weird to say this, but like Dortmund striker, what's his name? The small one.
The little one.
The little one.
Oh,
Bayer, something like that. Is it Bayer?
Max Bayer.
Is it Bayer or
Yeah.
something?
Bayer?
Yeah.
I think it's in Max. Is it Max? Is it Max?
I want to say it's Max, but is it Max?
I think he joined from Hoffenheim, right?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him. Little nimble, kind of. I want a guy like that. I want Angelo Stiller
Interesting.
badly. I want Stiller. Yeah.
So does Carl.
Yeah, I want Stiller bad. Forget about Elliot. Forget about Elliot Anderson.
You gotta put legs around Stiller though.
Yeah, and that's where you get Belabor.
Interesting. I just thought with another striker that if you want a nimble striker, it'll be hard to get him, but because they're not doing very well, is Atletico Madrid, Julian Alvarez.
Julian Alvarez won't come to man. I feel like he's got enough.
Oh yeah, because of the City thing. Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
I think he's more Arsenal bound.
Oh, that's so you want Bussy as well. Yeah.
I think he is the complete, in my opinion, for Arsenal, because in terms of if Havertz can do it, Julian Alvarez definitely can.
I've got another take as well, though. Ekatike, if he would have signed for Arsenal, would have been problems. Now, albeit Ekatike is still showing that there's still that rawness to his game, and rightly so. But you see the way how you guys play, he would, because he does all the link-up play, and he can be on the end of moves as well. Yes, he might not be the most clinical finisher at present, but remember, this is his first season. And
I think he
cooks at Arsenal.
I think he cooks at both. I honestly
see United. He cooks everywhere because he's such the type of player he is. Very fluid player. So like, he can just fit into any team, bro.
And you know, I want to say something. One thing, and I've said it to Bonds, and I've said it to you. I'm gonna say it, Kyle, so you can hear it. We're gonna absolutely mash you lot up when you lot come to our ground.
I don't think you'll mash us up. I think we might lose, but I wouldn't say mash us up.
We're gonna mash you lot up. And I'm going to tell you why. You lot are going to give us space. And then Mbeumo is going to... It's not even going to be Mbeumo to do a mad thing, because he's not even been playing well.
You don't run.
Just run.
You don't run.
Like, as long as Kirkes is there, I'm confident still.
You're Kirkes?
I'm a big fan of Kirkes. I've said it from day. Yeah.
What do you think, Kirkes? What do you think?
If Mbeumo plays on the right, but I don't know where Mbeumo's going to play there.
Mbeumo won't play up front. He'll play up front.
Then that's a bit different. Then
I'm mad against Kirkes.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Kirkes.
I don't blame you. You should be cool with that. But it's just the running part that I know with you, man.
As long as
your manager don't like to sit. Your manager don't like to sit, and that's what I love. He's gonna come Old Trafford and not sit, and that's
one thing, you know.
He doesn't. That's why. That's why I'm so confident, you know.
That's a huge point that I think no one clocks. You have been crap. Yeah? When we were at our worst under Arteta, he went 3 at the back, wing backs, and just sat there. He's like, look at the way we won the FA Cup. He stumped it out, and we just won it on counters. That's all we did. We won it on counters. He doesn't recognize the fact that Virgil is struggling, Konate is struggling, your right back, whoever he puts there, is struggling, the midfield is struggling. So instead of saying, you know what, let me not have you guys run around like headless chickens, let's just sit there, because I've still got, no matter how off he may be, I still have the running power of a Salah or a Gakpo or an Ekatike to lob it over the top when we get the chance. Instead, he still wants to play ball and hang the players out to dry, knowing that devoid of confidence, a third of your team are lacking form, but he still wants to go and kick ball on the front foot.
Yeah,
it's mental.
That's why I don't get. That's why I'm being honest with you, man. When I say it, I don't say it just because, like, I just want to say it because you're Liverpool. You know, I'm the most confident I've been in years. Like, to absolutely, like, because
I understand though. Yeah, I understand.
You're playing a high line, like at Old Trafford, where even Klopp, like it plays into our hands. All we want to do is counter.
Yeah, because you just need space. That's one thing I've said about United.
Space. We struggle with space. If you nullify our space,
then obviously it's more problematic.
It's a more thinking process.
A bit
behind
like
the game.
Newcastle, if a team can kind of not give you that spacing behind, it's a lot
But
more
to be honest with
difficult.
you, Newcastle, you know what Newcastle is? Newcastle is you lot, you know. What you lot used to be. To a degree. Not completely.
With the intensity, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, the pressing and all them too. Yeah,
And
they are a bunch of
the brute of them. Like,
yeah.
if you got 10 men Liverpool before, it's like, it's what it is. If Liverpool play 10 men, it's all right. People run. Liverpool players run that make it. Liverpool under Klopp ran like it was 12, 13 people on the pitch. To be fair. So when you went 10 men, it's like, it's all right, it's cool. We can still run.
Yeah.
We can still do it. We just got up the cardiovascular.
Yeah.
We got up it. Now, if you dare, and I repeat, if you lot dare, don't protect Van Dijk that game, you might see a meme. I'm so sorry.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And I'm getting a dub on Friday, by the way.
Who have you got on Friday? Bournemouth.
They play high line. We're gonna get dub.
I don't know.
You see the way I'm looking at you?
I think you might draw that game, you know.
Bournemouth.
That's what you. I don't mind. That's your opinion. I got an opinion.
You know.
But I'm getting dub.
That's your opinion, innit?
Make sure you get a dub this weekend, brother.
We'll see, innit? We'll see what happens. People, listen. Big up everyone for joining. Anything you guys want to say before we take the people out as well, guys?
Big up to Bonsu and Pounds as always, man. Appreciate you guys. Man.
Yeah, no, appreciate you guys, man. Even though you guys are ops, but you done already, it's family and everything, so you done know the thing already. Listen, big up everyone for joining. We'll be live again. What time, Cal? Did we say that?
2.
Around 2 o'clock for the preview for Galatasaray. I'm sure these two will probably try and tune in at some point and leave some mad comments. But yeah, we'll be there. But yeah, we'll be back at 2 o'clock for that preview. And obviously, don't forget, guys, tomorrow as well. Make sure you're there for the watch along as well over on Big Up. So make sure you're there.
I'll be there. I'll be there in the comments, lads, guys. I'll be there. Yeah, my name's Pounce in the comments. Yeah, I'm there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there as well.
More than no, actually, I might go mixed. Lamb sheesh and chicken sheesh. I'll do both.
Cal, have you got anything on your channel coming up later, bro?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a bunch of planning and stuff for tomorrow, so we'll see.
Okay, cool. For those that want to watch some Champions League football tonight, I'll be doing the Real Madrid City watch along and Chelsea PSG watch along on my channel later on tonight on the Mat One show. So make sure you tune in for that, and make sure you get your predictions in as well for the Real Madrid game. Go over on my channel over on Big Up. With that being said, people, listen, we'll be back, like I said, later on today. Well, in about just over an hour. Big up to our brothers again, Pounce and Bonsu for joining once again. We will try and make this show, if we can, a bit more frequent, because I know there's people that have even messaged me and said, come on, like, where is it? So we'll take that into consideration. So big you guys are each and every. But yeah, people, bless up, and we will see you in about an hour's time. Take care. God bless. Team Kop-ish, and we are out, people. Love.
Thanks.